They got beat by them last year. They got beat in the championship in 2021 by them. They can't beat them boys, man.
They can't beat
Montana State it can call North Dakota State daddy. That's their daddy. Period.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. They can't beat them, man. They beat every damn body else. Had the number 1 offense, number 2 defense, all this thing. They beat everybody else they play. They can't beat North Dakota State. Period. All there is to it. That's their daddy.
That's Pops. You know.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe
Cole
next time.
told me he would have been he would be surprised if Montana State didn't win it. So then I was like, he's really into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or into the FCS stuff.
Okay.
And I go, and I go, well, would you be surprised if Montana State won by double digits? Because I was looking at laying the 10.5. And he goes, yeah, I'd be shocked by that. I'd be shocked if they won it by more than a touchdown. And I go, well, then which is it? You shocked that they're going to win, or shocked?
He's like, what are we doing here, man?
It's a close game. And I go, fine. I'm not betting it. I'm done.
I thought that I was like, I laddered Montana State out, but I was like, okay, if North Dakota State wins, I feel like this game's going under. Okay. So I put the little parlay together with North Dakota State and the under just to kind of hedge out of all my little ladders for Montana State. And that was looking gold till right at the end of the damn game. They just took all the money. They said, we're going to take it all, Cricket. You ain't winning nothing.
That's right. Great talent. We'll be at 5K in no time. We're about to hit 2K on YouTube. We'll be at 5K in no time when we start on time like we do every morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. And yes, we were extra gay this morning, decided to match our sweatshirts. How about that? This is the most professional on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet. We are always on time. We are always most pro, and we are always game on. Here's what we got on the menu today. After I pour a cup of coffee and I wake up here in a minute, we will get into the Joy Taylor news. Do you like how I put that title up there?
Yeah, man.
I actually had horrific spelt out, and then I was like, oh, actually, I could say horrific.
Well done, sir.
Oh, do you know? Because she did a terrible. She's accused, I should say, accused of doing a terrible thing, which is just disgusting. And it's not sleeping around to get to the top. It's way worse than that. So we have that. We have Cricket's gonna tell you all about the FCS game last night. I'm gonna tell Crick. Oh, I've seen the future on how the NFL playoff first round game is gonna lay out. I have an idea. I want to get your opinion on it, Crick. We'll get into that. Once I wake up here, you know. All that and more, ladies and gentlemen. Plus, we'll see whatever you guys want to jump into. Not surprised about the Joy Taylor situation, says Dirt. She's that type of woman. That's what old God, what was his name?
Skip saying?
No, that's what was why can't I think of his name? Probably because I woke up 10 minutes ago. Chubby dude. Black chubby dude. What's his name?
Well, you got to give me more than that.
There's only one black chubby dude out there, dude.
On the planet.
Jason Whitlock. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, that's who I was going to guess, too.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Kirk, I'm going to go pour a cup of coffee. You talk to these folks.
Go pour a cup of coffee, man. Good morning to all you fine folks. Everybody popping off the chat. I see Loki in there, man. We got Blue in here. Patriot. Grass Guy's already in here. Grass Guy hammered that over. Patriot tried to tell us, man. I know, man. I can't have nice things. I won't listen to y'all, man. Mont's in here. What's up, y'all?
Dude, I love Patriots. Just he just goes, you know what? I don't know what to bet, so I'm going to bet the over and root for entertainment. I love that.
Yeah, man. I like that too.
I don't even know what the total was, but I was like, that's 67 points. I'm sure that went over.
They went over. It was 58.5 is what I saw it at. So yeah. But just one of those things, man. I said I dove into this game a little bit yesterday. I've been watching these teams for a few weeks now throughout the playoffs, and I just really like this Montana State team, man. They've been putting it on. Folks been handling business. But North Dakota State really turned it on after that late loss in the season to South Dakota, where they lost 29-28 in that game. They really turned it on since, man. They look like a really, really good football team. We know that's a good football team. It's a good football program up there. I believe their 10th FCS championship now. They played in something like 11 of the last 14 title games. So I talked to my guy, Minnesota Bird Hunter, yesterday, man. That's what made me wind up going with Montana State, because he wasn't overly confident in it. He was obviously pulling for his Bison. He's up there in the Dakotas. He was obviously pulling for his Bison, but he didn't feel overly confident about it, and that's what kind of swayed me back toward Montana State. I was already leaning that way, but I needed a little confirmation from him that he was feeling good about the Bison. He didn't really give me that, so I wound up rolling Montana State. Had the little parlay the other way with North Dakota State money line. Like I said, they took all the damn money, man. They get to keep all the money yesterday, damn dirty old books. But congratulations to North Dakota State. Let's see, Derp says North Dakota State really should be in regular NCAA contention instead of FCS. I mean, even the teams, that's what we were talking about before we came on here. I mean, this is the team that gave Colorado all they wanted earlier in the year by first or second game of the season. So they gave them all they wanted. Had a chance. Late Hail Mary. Came up just a few yards short there, but they were in that game too. Then went a couple weeks later and had a close game at ETSU, but and lost the late one to South Dakota. But it's a great football team, man. Congratulations to them. Another title for the Bison, and they finished it off in style, man.
I think if the Bison keep playing like this, they're going to wind up messing around and winning a championship. You know?
They do that quite often. That's all they do. They got to build a new trophy case up there.
Yeah. It was all right in front of us, man.
It was right there. Right there. Just pick the damn money up, Cricket. God. Anyways, good win for them.
Yeah. Yeah, good win. What is this?
What you find, man?
Man, I don't know if I can share this because I think it was on the WWE Raw stuff. Yeah, it was. And then you get. I'll just go. Yeah.
It was we made it, Blue. We made it. It was rough, man. Rough travels, a lot of weather, stuff like that. It was definitely a stressful ride up and down back through the country, man. But we made it, Blue. We made it.
Apparently, Bill Simmons was at the WWE Raw thing last night, and this chick was dancing, right?
Okay.
And he's trying his best to just not. He's like, oh God, look away.
He couldn't look away, could he?
I don't know who this chick is or if she went with him or whatnot. It just says Bill Simmons was fighting for his life. Looks like he's just trying to stare straight forward.
So he's trying so hard.
Not end up as a meme on the internet.
He's trying so hard. Yeah. Oh my God, I know.
Get yourself in trouble.
That's like got to be your worst fear. Some of these people just winding up as a forever meme.
Will, Sonic 3 was the bomb. And a baby. I only saw the first half, so I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, you'll have to catch the rest of that when it comes out on stream.
I know, dude. Which I think we'll be here pretty soon. A couple more weeks.
Surely. I don't even know how long they even keep movies in theaters anymore, man.
That I don't know. That it depends. I do know that they are allowed to, I think contractually with some stuff, send it to streaming 30 days after it first was in the theaters. So
okay, makes sense.
All right, let's talk about some of the stuff as I wake up. A lot of people, including Ryan Clark, was mad that the Patriots fired Gerard Mayo prematurely. Says Bill Belichick was 5-11. I thought he was 5'11". I'm like, did he shrink in his first year? But you found patience. This is the team that you inherited by Gerard Mayo, the only one that only won 4 games last year. Oh, that is good. Water. Listen, here's what happened. The plan was for Gerard Mayo to be the little bridge gapper. He was supposed to be there for a few years as the team starts rebuilding, figuring things out. The Patriots just lucked their way into a great franchise quarterback. And when you have a great franchise quarterback, you can't waste it. You can't waste that rookie contract. So, I fully believe. You guys know me. I've been giving Robert Kraft a bunch of shit lately this past year. I do believe he says that was a tough decision for him to make because I do believe Robert Kraft was not planning on firing Gerard Mayo. I think finding a quarterback as good as Drake May sped things up, and they realized they can't waste it. And the fact that they have the 4th overall pick too in the draft helps all that. They have 134 million in cap space. They need to bring in a guy that knows how to build a team, that can lead a team. Not saying they're going to be great next year, but they need to be good in the next, within the next 3 years and take advantage of this Drake May stuff. So everyone that's out there bitching about Gerard Mayo being fired, he wasn't good. He was never going to be good. He was only supposed to be a bridge gap coach. Get over it. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You got Robert Kraft come out, apologize, and put him in a tough spot, and all of these things. I mean, I don't know.
Why didn't he apologize to me and put me in a tough spot, huh?
Well, it's fair. He could apologize to a lot of people.
First, he lets Tom walk, then he lets Bill walk.
He probably needs to apologize to some of the massage parlors too.
No. He paid. He doesn't have to apologize for anything. He paid them.
Just because you paid for it doesn't mean you should have done all that stuff.
Well, anyways, Robert did. He didn't anything. All he did was lay there.
I bet. But anyways, Robert Kraft's a dipshit, and I hope it's Mike Vrabel for y'all. I hope that's who it's going to be. I think there's a lot of things got to happen before that's going to happen. I don't necessarily think it's just a done deal already. I do think they wind up working that out. That's who
it's a done deal.
Smart.
I am reporting it's a done deal.
I hope for your sake and for other Patriots fans out there, I hope it is a done deal because that's totally who it should be. 100%.
Matter of fact, by end of day tomorrow, Mike Vrabel will be announced as the Patriot head coach.
Okay. Well,
end of business day tomorrow.
Breaking rumors here on Game On.
Pacific time though, not Eastern. Okay.
Oh yeah. We got to include that Pacific time in there.
Thank you.
But yeah, that was going to be a tough spot. Like Grass Guy says, man, anybody that came in after Bill right there, you come in following a legend. It's like Kalen DeBoer down at Alabama following Nick Saban. All that. So anytime you come and follow one of those guys, all the pressure's on you, man. You're never anything short of a title, which we knew that Gerard Mayo was not going to be able to achieve this year. But anything short of a title, I mean, at least you're going to be pretty short right there in those spots, man, because you're following such a legend.
Speaking of a legend, look at this Pornhub video.
Whoa, what are we doing?
Big promotion. Co-host.
What are we doing here? What happened?
It's a Pornhub video. It says co-host wants the big promotion and is willing to do whatever it takes.
That ain't talking about us. that ain't talking about us.
I love the memes from this thing, man. I love the memes from this thing.
Oh, that's funny.
Go Bison. Talk about them.
Congratulations.
Oh, Ezekiel Elliott signing with the Chargers. I was wondering. So since he got released and it had been a week or two, or a week or whatever, I was like, what if no one signs him? Like, where's he get? Who's going to actually sign him? And he signs for the Chargers, and I go, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that really, like I said, especially when you have the injury history of J.K. Dobbins and stuff like that, they need some depth at running back. I mean, I don't know that Zeke provides all that much depth because he can carry it like 4 times a game for 9 yards. But, I mean, I guess he gives those guys a little bit of a rest. Good luck to him, man.
He's gonna win.
Good luck to him.
He's gonna be the reason they win the championship.
That'd be cool. I mean, I could get behind that story.
Yeah. Then he's gonna retire.
Imagine how good Patriot would feel when Zeke comes out and Zeke just runs for like 150 a game in the playoffs, looking like Zeke of old. God, that'd be hilarious.
Let's see. Patriot says he won the first and last games of the season. That was his problem, Patriot. That was his problem. He had no business beating the Bengals, and he had no business winning the last game of the season when the number 1 pick was on the line.
Don't you know the Bengals, man? God almighty. When I think back about all the games the Bengals just pissed away.
Could you imagine where we'd be today? Had the Bengals lost to the Patriots, they would be in the play, or had the Bengals beat the Patriots and not lost them, they'd be in the playoffs today. And we'd have some amazing playoff matches. And the Patriots have the 1 pick. I hate them.
And it's so funny that the first game of the season winds up having all those implications.
I hate
play
them.
at the end.
You should. It sets the tone.
Yeah. 100%, man. Like that's crazy. You know, the Bengals they won the Triple Crown for receiver and the Triple Crown for quarterback and did not make the playoffs.
Yep.
That's incredible. Dude, that's got to be the first time that has ever happened.
Let me check. Yep, first time.
That's an incredible stat, dude. The fact that you have the triple crown for the wide receiver and the triple crown for the quarterback, and you don't make the playoffs. I didn't even know that was possible, bro.
So WWE Raw last night on Netflix, because now they own Netflix, or Netflix has the rights to the content and stuff like that. Ohio State just out there catching strays.
I was fixed to say, has it really been that many days? God, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Michigan should already be printing their national championship t-shirts. Back-to-back national champions.
Whitlock was just honest yesterday. Or at least he seemed like he was pretty honest. He goes, I know what I'm capable of. That big rack of hers that she showed off constantly.
This guy right here, I don't know how I feel about this guy. This guy's kind of weird. I feel like he's always talking about
how does she get that job? How does she even get that opportunity? Because she's got a big pair of cans, and she's, according to Sheen, she's willing to let people enjoy those big cans of hers.
That's bold, bro. I mean, this is clearly a guy that's got a lot of viewers. That's a bold thing to say about somebody.
It's called Fearless with Jason Whitlock for a reason.
Okay, that's fair. I've seen a couple clips of this show, and it's usually real intense, like controversial stuff. So maybe I need to watch a little more of that.
Yeah.
Now he's the head.
Listen, this was funny here at the end. So Belichick was out on the recruiting trail and whatnot, and he announces that he's on X. By the way, go follow Coach.
Coach is on X. Oh
yeah.
man.
Here, we'll watch it from right here.
X, pal. Okay, you're on my face earlier. No, sorry. My face. Whatever it was. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Pause everything there.
He realized, he goes, oh, I'm getting clipped. You're on my face.
Pause.
He's like,
oh my God.
Hey,
anyway,
yo.
I did social media for a long. Everybody relax, please.
Take a breath. Everybody pause.
That was funny.
I could hang out with McAfee, dude.
Zion Williams says, can I be next? And Joy Taylor says, blocked. Now, I don't think this actually was her, because she hasn't tweeted since this whole thing happened.
I bet she hadn't.
She went on the air yesterday, though, and did her show, but she was, let's just say, as Whitlock says, her big old cannons. Those big old mommy milkers, they were not showing. They were covered up.
Oh, she wore a sweater yesterday.
No, she wore a shirt that went up to the neckline, though.
Okay, turtleneck. Okay,
no cleavage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, what is this story about, man? I need to know about this story. I don't know what's going on.
We're gonna get into it here in a minute. See, that's what she was wearing.
Golly, it's like a bed sheet or something.
Hey, despite making over $30 million in his career, Commanders running back Austin Eckler still lives. He lives in an apartment in Washington, D.C., and he drives his $40,000 Chrysler.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Good for him. Hey, that money ain't gonna spoil, bro. Put it up, save it.
Well, I don't know. With Biden in there, you never know what can happen.
Yeah, but he's not there anymore.
He is for a few more days.
For a couple more days, man.
You know how teams, NFL teams. Sorry, I'm still waking up. They do, after the season's over, you don't just get to go home. You have to go back to the facility and do your exit interviews and physicals and stuff.
Yeah.
I got footage of how the Cowboys do their exit interviews.
Actual footage. That's Dak up there, man.
Yeah. Patriot confirmed.
Yeah. What are we doing there, man? What is going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, that's in the Cowboys facilities.
They do some weird things there in Dallas, but Hey, teach their own. The Saints put in a request to interview Bills OC Joe Brady, and then the Saints also put a request to interview Eagles OC Kellen Moore. Which is it? Which is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Mesmerizing. Yep.
No, but they're just great landing spot for cocaine. So
Yeah.
So I've heard. Allegedly. Is Vrabel to the Patriots a done deal? Yes. They got to conduct a couple interviews. The league makes you interview X amount of people, and you gotta interview a minority person, and especially after you fired a minority person.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did you see Kellen Moore to the Saints?
Kellen Moore to the Saints?
Yeah, they're going to interview him for the head coaching spot.
Okay. I was like, Kellen Moore doesn't play football anymore.
Yeah, we're talking coaching, man.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome, bro. Congratulations. That's cool. Good for them. Saints suck.
Wow.
What up, Andrew? What do you think about Tyreek, man?
That's Will recovering from the cold plunge.
I
don't know if I could bend over like that, dude, after getting out of the cold plunge. But I damn sure know I can't defend myself. So
yeah, no, you just have to take it. At least you'll be numb from the waist down. So yeah. It'll be all right. Oh, can't have nothing nice.
Hunting, why does my bottom hurt?
Yeah, I'm sore, baby.
Get back in the cold plunge.
Good morning, Ripper.
Good morning, Ripper. This is funny. The Vikings and the Rams opened at Vikings -2.5 on DraftKings. 68% of the bets and 65% of the money has come in on the Vikings. All right, so we know so people are betting the Vikings, okay, against the Rams. So naturally, what's the line supposed to do, Crick? That -2.5 is supposed to go to -3, right?
-3, -3.5. Supposed to move out if the books are scared of it.
And now it's Vikings -1.5.
Which means the books are not scared of it. They want you to keep pouring money on that shit on the Vikings.
Which, if you're a sports bettor, that's why I said if you know, you know.
Yep. Don't do it, man.
Rams are winning this game. Rams are winning this game.
Feels that way, man. Feels that way. Like I said, but anytime the books got most of the money and most of the bets coming on one side and they move the line against that side, that should be a major red flag for you, man.
Oh, AB's live. Should we see what he's saying?
AB's alive, yeah. Probably took a little vacation after the CTSPN Awards.
Can you hear this?
I feel like as a human, we all draw our inspirations from other humans. So everyone out there, man, let's not be deteriorated. Let's not be uninspired. Let's be encouraged. Let's be quick in the heighten and acknowledge people that's doing positive. I know there's a lot of negative things maybe going on in the world, but let's be sure to uplift the guys, the people who's inspiring. Like to acknowledge those.
I need some more high energy from
his ass. Needs to make up his damn mind whether he wants to be a troll or an inspiration. One of the damn two.
After hearing about the Joy Taylor news, I now understand how Dak was able to persuade Jerry Jones to give him that contract extension.
Makes sense. Does make sense.
Busman the boy said the favorite to be the next head coach of the New England Patriots.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
That is funny.
The Falcons are willing to keep Kirk Cousins as their backup QB if they can't get anything in a trade for him.
Okay,
that's the Falcons trying to play hardball for a trade, and that's the.
They're like, well, you don't take him. We'll use him. We'll use him as our backup.
Yeah.
Don't make us do that.
Don't make us continue to look like the biggest laughing stock in the league.
I fucking hate the Falcons. A bunch of damn bums. Whole ass franchise.
That's right, Patriot. Hit the like button. It'll make the cold plunge even colder. All right. Remind me at the end of the show. We're going to do it only on Rumble. All right.
Okay.
We're going to do it only on Rumble. Actually, let's just do it now because I want to watch this. This was actually really cool.
Okay.
You haven't watched Landman yet, have you?
I've not.
Okay. I don't know if it's done yet. It should be really close to being done, but you should
I heard
watch
it's
it.
good
It's really
stuff.
good.
My dad was telling me it's really good stuff too. And
Really
you told
good.
me
Jerry
that too.
Jones makes an appearance in the last episode. I'm like 2 episodes behind, but
Okay.
I watched this clip from it. You don't need to know anything that's going on. Okay. You don't need to know anything. You just need to know Jerry Jones is here to give a speech. And it's pretty damn good acting. So you know what I'm gonna do? YouTube. Sorry, Derp, Andrew G, Nevada Maverick, great talent. All you guys come over to the Rumble side of things because I'm gonna play this clip and I know that I can't play it here on YouTube. So cheers. Adios. Bye.